All right, right here in the front. Me. Hey, listen, thank you. So this is D Jones, Mr. Well, all right. If this mic can talk. So I heard y'all are switching y'all style up and only talking about restaurants that serve chicken nuggets. Is this true?
Well, interesting. Yes, it is true. From my perspective, these kids is getting big as hell, and it's a good deal on chicken nuggets no matter where you go. And I think that's the source. So yeah, we're gonna look into it. Yeah. Next question. In the back.
Thank God. I'm so glad you picked me. I'm the Key, Elevated Dreams Productions. Stop playing studios. Stop playing hoe. So my question is I heard that DJ Baby Blue Diamond isn't really for independent artists. I mean, she doesn't even play their music. What's up with that?
I think that's a question that the boss is gonna have to answer. So, Blue, can you come on out?
So what was the question? Get it. Get it. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a Cabbage Patch. If your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a patch. And if your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. 2014, I became a DJ. 2016, I started U3. 2017 came out magazine. Now none of y'all clowns can compete with me. Now class is a session, I'll teach you what I know. Guys, students think that since they tryna win my dojo. If I scratch on the boards, I'ma chop it in school. Say it one more time, I'ma chop it in school. My joints cause immaculate, you know you can't handle that. The fact that I do what I do, you can't fathom that. Can't you tell that I'm in my zone? Got it out the mud on my own. Now I chill at home, crown on my dome. And my shoulders cold, so the answer's no. If your music trash, you can't be on my show. You can't be on my show. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a Cabbage Patch. If your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a Cabbage Patch. And if your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask.
You know ain't no need to cap. They hate what I do. Copycats, I run up the numbers to check the fact aftermath. Iron fist where my words hit. Wordplay, I'm really sick with it. Johnny Cage, I just bones. They love to gossip like a killer, spreading lies like coronavirus. You say you a boss, but you getting fired. I saw the beats like on Michael.
What it do? What up? It's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
What up? It's your fella T1.
Please let us know if you can hear us. Hopefully you can. I think I got the mics on. Hopefully you can hear us. If not,
And I'm replacing D for today. Oh, shit!
so we have a special guest in the building, AC Turner from Radioactive. Oh, Ace Boogie, right? Is it Ace Boogie? Ace Boogie. How'd you get that name, Ace Boogie? Is it going
To be honest, when I was in college, man, this guy used to always call me Ace Boogie. And I was like, why you call me that? He was like, yeah, from Paid in Full. I was like, oh, okay. And I just rocked with it. Yeah.
Who's Ace Boogie from Paid in Full?
Yeah, you don't remember Ace Boogie from Paid in Full?
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
Yeah, the dark skin, like he's like one of the main characters.
Oh, the one with
the dude that
Oh, the skinny dude.
Yeah, the Woodhead player.
Woodhead. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yes. That makes sense. Okay. Ace Boogie in the building. Now, before we get started with the podcast, I do want to do something a little different. I want
know, man, shout y'all out real quick. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
If you tune in, let us know so we can, like you said, shout you out and show some love. But how y'all been? How was y'all week? With this weather is cold. I know.
Yo, I'm wondering, is it gonna snow tomorrow? Like, y'all think it's gonna snow?
It very well. It very well.
I know it is in
Maybe.
Dallas
It
already.
might
Where
do
you
that.
from?
Yeah, like earlier in the day, I was getting notifications that Dallas school systems were shutting the schools.
Yeah, we already shut down for 2 days.
Yeah, so like now, about an hour ago, we get like me and my wife we get the email that San Antonio's doing the same thing. So I don't know. And then HEB was packed earlier today too. I guess people are trying to prepare for
man, last minute
being
shopping.
snowed in. You remember what happened last year?
Yeah, man. Yo, we was struggling last year, man. I mean, electricity. What was y'all doing? Did y'all electricity go out?
Yes,
Nah.
it did. Mine did.
You must have been by a hospital or something.
Yeah, because the grid that we share it with like first responding areas. So like right around the corner from my neighborhood is fire department, couple clinics.
Oh, so you found a loophole.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like I wasn't even aware of that until somebody. Like I'm learning about that as like social media is updating, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know like Texas went off a grid system. I had no idea.
I don't think anybody did.
No one
they
knew
found out
until-
today. They
yeah,
found
they
out that day.
They did,
You
man.
found out whether you were on the right or wrong end of that.
I was on the wrong
boy.
end. My power went out.
Yes, indeed. I was out there getting snow, and whenever the power came on, it said we'll melt the snow, try to flush some toilets. Man, it was like third world country. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I will say that'd be a good real estate. It's a real estate knowledge to have, especially like when you're going to go shop for homes and things like that. That's something to consider now as well.
It really is. Very
like what grade do you want?
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all share as well, man. Share.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Especially if you want to see some chocolate every Wednesday. You got us. But we have a lot of topics to talk about. Especially since it's Black History Month. We always going to represent the Black people and talk about some Black issues that's going on, especially in sports.
Black.
I'm gonna have Travis start this off.
All right,
tonight.
so what are we, Wednesday? So I want to say it was about Monday. There been some rumblings kind of going around, and everything hit the fan yesterday, first day of Black History. Brian Flores, the former head coach of the Miami Dolphins, was just fired after having 2 winning seasons.
Oh, whoa.
10-6 last year, 9-8 this year. Because they added a game.
That's a winning season, 9-8.
Yeah, because of the addition of the games that they did for the first time this season. So it's all like your record with holds more. A 9-win team holds more than an 8-win team when the number of games throughout the season is increased. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
did they ever say why he got fired?
Well, no, they didn't say why. They didn't say why he got fired. But then, I think they kind of said it because he was on Get Up this morning with Mike Greenberg. Like him and his lawyers were on TV about 7 this morning, talking about it, and he alluded to the fact that, or they even alluded to the fact, he said that the owner of the Miami Dolphins would come up to him and ask him to kind of throw games. And kick him back 100 G's each time. He never did it.
Whoa.
Instead, what he did was he kept winning games late in the season, and then he came and then found out the owner was getting pissed about it because the Miami, like when you're trying to, especially when you're a professional team, you're trying to leverage yourself to get in the best position you can possibly be in for when the next draft happens. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be, especially if you see somebody that could replace, or you can like a quarterback position. Teams will give up everything they got for a young quarterback they feel like they have like a very high upside.
I mean, are you saying that football, NFL could be rigged?
Yeah, very much so. There's all kinds of loopholes that go. Like, this is business. You feel what I'm saying? And the NFL is big business. They're gonna find ways and loopholes to get around stuff. But the thing is, The whole thing is surrounded by Brian Flores is bringing that suit against the NFL and three teams because of racial discrimination.
I mean, do you think he has a case or what?
I do.
Why?
There's merit. There's merit to that. Here's where it is. He had this was 2019. He was an assistant for the Patriots at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a text message from Bill Belichick saying congratulations on the job, on the New York Giants job, because that coaching vacancy was that was coming up. But Bill Belichick texted the wrong person.
Ooh.
He actually meant to text the man who the Giants appointed the new head coach on Monday morning, this past Monday. They weren't supposed to do that. And Boomer Esiason, who's a former NFL player, radio host up in New York, had already alluded to the fact that had happened when he said on his radio show, the New York Giants have already planning on hiring the person who they named Monday morning. But they have to go through the interview process because of the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule was established around 2002, 2003, around that time frame. But the Rooney Rule is teams have to at least give interview a black candidate, a black qualified candidate. They at least have to do that. But at that time, there was 3 black head coaches in the league. There were 3. 19 years later? There are no black head coaches in the league.
What about the one for Pittsburgh? Steelers.
Well, as far as new.
Okay.
As far as new. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin is not going to feel that. Why? It's the Rooney Rule. Who's the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Art Rooney. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's a different situation. But what's happening is, even if some of these coaches still are getting the roles of a head coach, they're held to a different set of rules as a white coach, because there's no way you can justify firing a head coach after 2 winning seasons.
Yeah,
right.
With a first and second year quarterback.
So you're saying they went and hired a coach without interviewing?
No, they did it, but they had it wasn't fair from the jump. It wasn't fair from the jump. They already had in mind who they were going to hire.
Oh,
that was just a formality that they had to get through just to say, oh, well, yeah, we did it. But really, you didn't.
I'm going to get to some of the comments we had. Cheryl Meadow says that that's white man money. Of course, there is fuckery. Excuse the language. We curse on here, but I don't want to curse. And then Mickey Street said the Dolphins and NFL are trying to throw shade on Brian Flores, but you got Hugh Jackson and Marvin Lewis agreeing with what Flores is saying.
What Wolverine got to do with this?
No, that's true, and it's not just him. He's not just doing this lawsuit for him. It's a class action suit. What a class action suit is, if nobody's familiar, is it's a collective.
Yeah.
Everybody, like if a bunch of people that can tell their own firsthand accounts of the subject at hand of the lawsuit.
So he's gonna use that text message to prove his case?
Yeah. And what Boomer Esiason said last week.
Okay, well, how about this? So the fact that they know already that he has his text messages, can't the opposite, whoever's going against him or whatever, already have that covered? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be something that would be cool to have if no one knew about it. But being that it's being known, you think they're already coming up with a defense for it?
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing too. This is where the NFL shot themselves in the foot, right? They gave a knee-jerk reaction and just without a proper investigation, just came out and just dry said, "This is not true."
Oh.
How can you say that when y'all spent more time on Deflategate, on deflated footballs, than y'all gave this situation? And the NFL is helping this class action suit and they don't really realize it.
If he wins this, do you think this will change the whole game of NFL? You know what I'm saying? The organization.
Oh,
Like, what would change if he does win? Like,
A
you know what I'm
lot.
saying? Do you think any changes will
I
happen?
feel like it would change a lot. I mean, one would hope.
It'll bring a lot of stuff to light. I know that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know about that rule or the whatever. So.
And there's no black ownership in the NFL. Not one. Diddy tried to do it with the Carolina Panthers.
Jay-Z tried right too.
They shut that down. But the way Jay's doing it, he's playing the long game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
So take Jay and
it was Timberland, right?
Dame Dash's relationship.
Oh, okay.
Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
Anybody that really paid attention to that can see that there were two polar opposites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
One had a Brooklyn mindset, one had a Harlem mindset. If you watch the verses with the Locks and Dipset, you'll see exactly what I mean. Harlem is very flashy. Harlem is the Harlem mentality is very in your face. This is what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting money. How about you, right? Now look at Locks, even DMX, Jay. That you never saw Jay just with a bunch of chains on. You probably see him with a watch and a chain. Something real like, okay, yeah, I'm getting money, but it ain't nothing just in your face
Like
where
all
you
these
just
other artists.
outlandish.
Yeah.
I've seen Jay in concert during the Hard Knock Life days. He performed in a black tall tee, some jeans, and some forces.
Mm.
Jay is not a flashy dude, but But you see how the up and front flash game land like ends you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the business moves, the trajectory of the business moves that they have both made. Who came out on top on that? Out of that partnership?
Jay.
It's the mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's the mentality. You got to be patient.
If we had more black coaches in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, how do you think that would change? You know what I mean?
Say again?
If we had more black NFL head coaches and so forth, or even owners, how do you think that will change the game?
I think I don't know how it would change the game per se. I just know it would give
That's a lot more power.
the younger generation in the black community another avenue of representation.
So that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's like I mean, as far as our community, I feel that's what I give. That's how I take it. Mm-hmm. Because yeah, we've seen it's more, you see it more so in basketball than you do in NFL. Mm-hmm. There's more black individuals in powerful positions. Yeah. Head coaching, general manager, whatever in these NBA franchises. You don't really see that like that in the NFL. So if that narrative got switched and the tips of the scale balanced out the other way, now my daughter and my son and your kids are looking like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me I don't actually have to play the sport to get out? I can go this route, yeah, and still maneuver my way up to power and work doing something for the sport that I actually enjoy, that I actually do have a passion about. It's just on a different level. It's just on a different side of the coin. Why not? Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Okay.
That makes sense.
Let us in then. Not let us in. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. He gonna get rich. If he wins, he about to get paid.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Definitely.
Will D say LeBron gonna be the first NBA? What do you say? The first NBA
owner? LeBron gonna be first black NBA owner. Watch. You think so? You think
Jordan's already an owner. LeBron? Jordan's already an owner.
So we have
what team does he own? The Bulls?
He owned the portion of the Wizards first. Now he owns the Charlotte Hornets.
A portion. But we need full ownership, 100%. That's
I
a start.
think I know. I feel like that's what he. I feel like that's kind of.
Yeah, but that's a start though. I like that. That's
for
a
sure.
start. That is a start. Very a start. Now,
Hell, Joe Dumars has been president of basketball operations for the Detroit Pistons for the last 25 years.
Yeah, you saying
that's
George
crazy
was
that this
partner.
happened during Black History Month. You know, there's always something happened during our month. Never done the white people month, which is every month, but February, right? I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. But while we speaking of Black History Month, I guess we can bring up this topic. You brought up this topic about you know, what we get taught in schools and what we don't get taught in schools. This is crazy because I saw this TikTok today where it was like Black history and what you got taught in school, and it's like put a finger down, they taught you this and this and this, and I'm just like, man, I ain't gonna finish this whole video because I get taught none of that stuff that they brought up. But yet people like LGBTQ, you know, we got to teach that. We got to know about their history and what they've been through and what they're going through. But you brought up that you don't know if the Florida House Committee decided to ban that LGBTQ.
I had heard that on the Breakfast Club,
talk.
man. That the Florida House Committee was talking about banning the teaching of like I said, LGBTQ in the schools, man. And they actually called it the what did I say? They said the no gay, the no gay bill or something like that.
I kind of agree. I don't know about the name, but I kind of agree with not teaching that in school. Like we
not teaching what?
Homosexuality, pretty much.
LGBTQ.
But you know, I actually sat back and thought about it, and it's just like, in a way, I think it should be taught because man, these kids are becoming, you know, part of that community.
Younger and younger. I see it in fifth grade.
We
see it in fifth grade,
the other kids,
first grade.
And you think about this, when I think back when I was, you know, that young, and maybe I seen someone who was probably part of that community. First thing we did was started making fun of them, but we didn't understand the community. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they do need to learn at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Then again, it could probably persuade some others, but at the same time, these kids are into it. It's a new thing.
My thing is, if they're gonna teach that and they're gonna teach it properly, then why can't we properly teach all Black history? That's my thing. It should be even. If they're gonna teach LGBTQ, they should teach Black history. They should not take slavery away from the books. Then
right. What they said they was gonna call it, migration, the Great Migration.
The Great Migration. Like
that's funny.
But not just our history too. The Native American history. They changing their history. So if they get taught that, we should get taught our history.
I'll be scared that if they change history, they do things like that, it can repeat itself. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't. We not in the same. We not in the same space to let that happen twice.
This is true.
Like that's nah.
We
no.
I am not my ancestors.
No.
Cheryl Meadow says after school, man. I was thinking about that today. I
what's your thoughts,
I was like F these kids today.
Would you mind, you know what I'm saying, them teaching the kids about LGBTQ in the schools? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, T, what do you think about your kids learning that in school?
They're being exposed to it
already
on TV, like, everywhere.
I have a background in early childhood development. They're being exposed to it before they were 5 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Like in the world anyway, and in an educational setting, because even the high schools that I looked after at the time, they're being introduced to it anyway. Now I don't know if how it's being taught in the history classes now, but like if you go back and think about it, depending on where you went to school at, you heard about the Stonewall riots. You heard about the gay liberation movements of the 60s and all, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So it's this, you know, the I guess the homosexual or the LGBTQ movement per se, it's not a new thing.
No, it's just becoming more.
It's just more, like it just like as generations get younger, the bolder we're getting. You feel what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
At one point, we weren't allowed to have a platform like this.
No.
And to voice our beliefs and to voice our frustrations and you know what I'm saying, our gripes and what we support and what we don't support. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Like we have our designated times that we hop on our platforms and we speak our mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So you think that's giving the opportunity for the kids to speak their mind and
Of
how they
course.
really feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I want to read Ben's comment. He said, the problem with schools is they get more political due to seeking funding. We need to educate outside of school, which is true because it's crazy. We could talk about, the LGBTQ community, but yet they don't want us to speak about God. That's kind of crazy.
D said, go ahead. No,
go ahead.
No, D was talking about I'll remove my kids. Let me teach my kids about sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Are we homophobic, D? Are we homophobic? That was
No,
Cheryl says yes, American history and world history and music and all. Well, I kind of get where D coming from. Not really to taking the kids out to school, but just like how they teach us Black history, but our parents teach us more Black history.
Mm-hmm.
So D's probably saying he gonna teach them more, about sexuality too. But I just don't want the kids to. I want them to learn about it, but I don't want them to get to the point where they're like, oh, you know what, maybe. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to explore that.
So, do y'all think that our kids will get more influence rather than learning? Is that a fear?
Yeah.
Well, not just at school, because they get influenced by TV, the shows they watch, their friends. Like I said, I see it in 5th grade already.
Yeah, it's definitely more of an influence, but I think it's. I don't know how, because it's some things that we learned and we were influenced by, but as we got older, we were gravitated to certain things when we felt like it's like something about us wanted to know more about it. So we were driven and we gravitated to something that was going to teach us something about what we were influenced by.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. Some people aren't.
Yeah. So, well, we got to keep in mind, yes, we should be teaching this outside of school, but come on now, let's keep it real. A lot of parents aren't teaching shit outside of school.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
At all.
So they have to learn it from somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we don't want the TV to teach them.
If you don't want the TV to teach them, you don't want to teach them. Who you think you're gonna get it from?
Exactly
like you said. The TV's going. I mean, growing up, the TV was a lot of our teachers. Though, be honest, we was in front of. That was our YouTube. We was in front of that TV. You know what I'm saying? Learning everything from the TV. So I mean, yeesh.
Exactly.
It's a scary world, man. It's a scary world.
Ben says when you get exposed to something repeatedly, it begins to sit in your mind of being correct. Cheryl Meadow says, gay is nothing new. Our kids have the freedom to express themselves more than ever. Mm-hmm. Jessica Carter says, I don't think it should be taught by teachers. Maybe an after school club. I don't want the responsibility to teach it to my 8th graders. That kind of makes sense. But not even in after school program. I feel like if we had like maybe, how they have sex education teachers? Maybe you have somebody like that.
You know what? They took that out of schools.
Really?
No health.
That health class. Because like even so.
That health class in high school.
I ain't here. But I just know in Virginia before I moved here, they was teaching us about STDs in the 5th and 6th grade.
Well, it's teaching us in middle school.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So like all of that.
Elementary school too. Shebang. They do that too, but what it is in elementary school is not like a whole school thing. It's more like your parents say, yes, you can watch the video and they teach you a little bit about it. But they don't go into like detail.
Yeah, not like how they.
It's more like puberty than what it is.
Well, I wonder. Does this make the teachers uncomfortable?
We're talking about it.
Even teaching sexual, you know what I'm saying?
I say yes. The reason why I say yes is because these kids know more than what you think they know. So that's why I feel like definitely, like today, I work at a school, elementary school. We had 5th graders during lunchtime yelling out, "Take the condom off, meat to meat."
Oh yeah, see.
I'm like, do you know what that means? They said no. I heard it in the song. I'm like, that is not school appropriate. Just because you heard it in the song don't mean you repeat it.
I mean,
and then we had a third grader go around to the kids. A girl saying, "Give me a high five, you a bisexual," and people are high fiving her. And we asked her, "Do you know what that means?" And she said yes, but I knew she knew what it meant because her mom is gay, so she knew what that meant. So you have people who knows what it means and don't know what it means. I had a 4th grader last year who said, "Raise your hand if you're still a virgin." And he's like, "Oh my bad, maybe I shouldn't be asking that." I'm like, "Do you know what that means?"
But that further proves the point of maybe that's why they need to teach it, because they will get misled.
Exactly, and then the video games mislead them too. All these video games they play, especially what's that one? Not just Grand Theft Auto. Oh, and they love watching that on YouTube at school, talking about hoes getting picked up. Can't, no.
Mhm.
Not just Grand Theft Auto. What's the other one where they do like the dances and stuff? That one game that the kids like. I can't.
Oh, you talking about? I know what you're talking about.
With the
man.
Orange Justice dance and all that.
I know what you're talking about, man.
I can't think of it, but I guess apparently in the game there's a transvestite that's in love with a dude, and the kids are talking about it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I never played the game. It's some game that the kids play. What's the name of the game? If y'all know the name of the game, go ahead, speak it, say it.
No, I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, there's a game that says that. So I don't know. I never played the game, but
That show did take home ec out. I had home ec.
I was never allowed to take home ec because my mom was like, I could teach you
everything
at home.
at home ec.
I agree with you. Sex ed should be taught at home.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna enforce that? Like, we can say like what should be taught at home, but like, who's going to enforce that?
it? Surely, yep.
Yeah, social
Somebody
media.
has to enforce that.
But there's no way to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Because now you're telling people how to raise their kids.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I agree with Jessica. She said I would not be uncomfortable, but the conversation could turn left quickly since I'm not part of the LGBT community. There are some things I don't understand. That's true. I don't understand.
That is a great point. So someone should teach them who is part of the community, which
exactly.
That makes sense. That's
Fortnite. Thank you.
Fortnite. Yep.
Fortnite. I don't know if that's true or not. I never played the game, but one of the fourth graders last year said that there was somebody that was a transvestite and I don't know, was in love with a dude. I don't know if that's true or not. He could be making that up, but some of the kids like, yeah, I know that character. I'm just like, word.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I go play this game and figure out what you're talking about? They're like, yeah, give him a kiss and everything. I'm just like, wait, what? We kissing? I don't know. And then there's another game where you see raping and everything on there.
What? No way. No way.
So you don't know what your kids play.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is crazy, man. But someone mentioned social media is raising our kids, and social media is the reason why we have people, thinking they're fine, sexy, and doing it on social media. I think I'm fine and sexy, but with my clothes on. I'm not taking them off. You taking your clothes off for the gram?
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't show my upper body
unless you show like your MMA pictures working
like,
out. But you're not doing it for the gram.
No, I ain't just doing it just
what?
to be doing
You ain't gonna pour milk on yourself? What? Hot wax?
No.
You doing the hot wax?
She said the hot wax.
You doing the milk? You doing the orange juice?
Not this body.
You doing the big red?
I get real sexy when I get that summertime
Body by Big Red? You doing the Big Red? What? The
happening.
CT from Bill Moves?
But barbecue sauce.
Man, but AC brought up a topic of, go ahead, I'll let you pick it up.
I had seen this video today, and the young lady was, she was trying to be sexy for the camera, and she had a jug of milk, you know what I'm saying, and she was just trying to do was accentuate her body, you know what I'm saying, showing that ass and everything, and she was pouring the milk on her backside, you know what I'm saying, right. And what ended up happening was, the milk got on the floor. She ended up slipping on the milk. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, like I said, trying to accentuate herself and her curves. And she busted that ass with the milk. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what you get.
But that could have helped her out, though.
No, it helped her out, or I made her viral.
Not only that, too. But you'd be surprised how many men probably going to be in the inbox talking about, you need me to take care of you.
I ain't going to lie. Her ass did look, it did look good. But the point is, like, these women got to understand it's got to be more to it than just trying to show off your curves. Because at the end of the day, you know what? I'm going to give you another example. Today, there was this young lady on my story, you know what I'm saying? And she was showing her ass as well, you know what I'm saying? Her little boy shorts and everything. She was shaking her ass, had a little video shaking her ass and so forth. And then the very next story, you know what I'm saying? She said, when I get my man, I'm going to send him videos like that all the time. And I'm thinking to myself, what man's going to really want you? You know what I'm saying?
It's already out there. They're going to be like, I seen it.
But I just think as men, we just want to fuck. When you're doing things like that, we just want to have sex.
But not only that, too, if they already seen it, then it's like, what else do you have to offer?
There's a difference between seeing it and having it in person. We don't care about that. But
no, I mean, like, I'm saying as in what else do they have to offer if they already seen it? It's not like they can be like, oh, let me tease you. Like, I seen it in person, just might as well take it off. Well, you know what I mean? Like, you see it in video.
With men, we like, if you actually like just kind of compare a chick that has the same features curvy, up top, like everything just
Right.
whatever, right? The chick in the bikini, while she has a lot of likes, they don't really compare it to the fully clothed.
They don't.
One.
The one in the bikini is not wiped up.
They're over-sexualizing.
9 times
You know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
10.
Because like with men, we like to use our imagination.
Yes. Well, I mean, we're visual creatures.
We're visual creatures, but we love to like. I wonder.
Right.
Exactly.
I wonder.
We like to be intrigued.
Leaving
You feel
nothing
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
imagination.
If you take that part from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, because I was kind of conflicted with myself. Because I was like,
That's
man,
not
that's
women.
if your
not women.
mindset is like, nah, I'm trying to. That's if your mindset is I'm trying to settle down.
yeah.
If that's regular, then
that ain't happening.
Then don't even listen to what I just said.
That's
Well,
not
right,
women
right.
empowerment, D.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
put
I'm
that
saying
on women
with us
empowerment.
as men, like I said, I found myself conflicted. I was talking to Arby earlier, and I was telling him, I was like, man, these women need to understand that, like I said, over-sexualizing themselves does not make them wifey material, plain and simple. You know what I mean?
But what about the men
at the same
who do
time, that's different. Nah.
How is it
See, that was
different?
different. Nah.
So if a man does the same thing, I see it on TikTok all the time. Y'all take y'all shirts off, y'all pretend like y'all cooking something or whatever, or y'all just stand there, just whatever y'all do with your hands and lips. Like, it's not the same thing.
You know, I think it's a double standard. You know what I'm saying? It is a double standard, but it's just it's something more to breast and ass than it is to a six pack and pecs on the chest.
What about the dick prints that we see?
Right.
I said y'all don't even care about that. Y'all would actually like statistics show y'all actually prefer a dude that's out of shape.
The dad bod, yeah.
Y'all act like it's not even it's not a joke. Like that a real survey went out.
I believe it, but I didn't take that survey, so I would have been like, nah. You ain't gotta be fit, but you ain't gotta have like. I ain't trying to call nobody out, but D Live at 5 ain't trying to have that kind of that. But I love you, D.
I just feel don't expect to be wifey material when you're doing things like that.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And then they sit there and get mad, but all men want to do is try to have sex with us. It's like, well, look what you're promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the same time, I want them to get it through their head, but at the same time, it is good to look at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm kind of conflicted. You know what I mean? But I mean,
so when y'all see that, do you?
I heart it.
That's what I said. Do you double tap? Do you double tap? Do you double tap? Okay, so have you ever seen a girl do that? Not only do you double tap, have you ever slid in the inbox?
Yeah, but the motivation, you gotta understand.
What's the fuck? Well, we know that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the problem comes in. But then we get blamed.
Have you ever seen a female half naked? You inbox them and be like, "What's up? You know what you trying to do?" And they be like, I ain't that kind of.
That's what they get. That's the type of response
they always do. They always be like, my body is for.
You were a hoe over here. I expect you to be a hoe over there. You know what I'm saying? It's like what?
Keep that same hoe energy.
I'm just saying, like, what do you expect though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give different if you want different. At the end of the day,
same energy. That is too.
Yeah, right. You're giving off sexual energy, and that's what you're gonna get.
That is all you giving off.
All the time they act stuck up.
No, like you're not posing like that.
It's not the same. Fat boys getting played too.
Seeking to be like, I wonder how he feels about me intellectually. Nothing about.
You're never gonna find out.
You're never gonna find out.
Well, you know that would be just as bad if she had that video of her shaking her ass, and then the next video was her educating the people. That would still be a conflict. I'm not even gonna lie. It was like, dang.
Nah, but then they'll flip and be like, get you a girl that can do both.
Get you a girl that can do both.
Oh, exactly. They will do that.
That's a good one.
And that's a perfect visual of a lady in the street
and a freak in the street.
But
freak in the bed be in the bed. They don't be on the ground with it. They don't be on the ground with it. They be.
What? You know, it's
usually the lady. You know, like they said, the lady in the. Lady in the streets and the freak in the streets are usually quiet about it. They're not like showing everybody and their mama let them know like that.
So will we check me out. So will we rather them not put that up on, like say, Facebook and Instagram and just keep it at the strip club? Is that where we should? The only place for us as men to get that that visual.
No, if you're talking to someone, you can personally.
Okay, well, yeah. When you're talking to somebody, but I'm just saying. Should that be the only place, and Pornhub, of course? Should those two areas
Pornhub's gonna give you viruses on your
the
computer.
only places to get that? You know what I mean?
How you know that?
That's just what I heard. And my uncle does it too.
She said that's what I heard.
Don't look at me. I don't watch no
That's what
porn.
her
We
friend-
had this discussion. We had this discussion. No, I know firsthand because I'm always putting viruses off my uncle's phone. I know firsthand.
Oh
I know
shit!
firsthand. No, I don't watch Pornhub.
You don't
That
watch
means-
porn? You don't watch porn, period?
And if somebody sends me a link, I'm not just gonna go look up porn. Because I
So
feel
you have
like
links,
T, is
though.
that
this
weird?
is my thing. It's
But
like
you have links.
let me. I don't have any.
You said
How you
have
know,
links.
Blue? Is that why the Wi-Fi be tripping? Stealing Wi-Fi. That's
wild.
funny. No, I just feel like watching two people
When
get
we,
it
when
on.
we
and
came
you're
in,
not-
she was clearing the cache. Like, what you doing over there?
My video's buffering because she got the live thing on mute.
Shit.
She got another window open with the video on
With
mute.
the
Just
video
playing.
on
Hey,
mute.
hey, T, could you ever? Matter of fact, this for both of y'all.
This
Could
how y'all gonna hear it next time?
What's going on there? Hand clap. Could y'all date someone who had an OnlyFans?
What are they doing? What
Oh
doing
no,
what
they're
we're
doing
talking about?
No, sexual. Yes.
No.
No?
I couldn't do
So
it.
they're automatically scratched off the list
I can't
for both
do
of
it.
y'all.
I can't do it. I would want some private.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear from a woman's point of view.
No, I
There's
would-
a man on OnlyFans. Why does that turn you off?
When you have an OnlyFans?
No. Thought about
Maybe
it.
he's
though.
trying to tell us something.
Oh,
He's coming out. He's coming out. He's telling us something.
Check
So
out the
what-
link. I'll put it in the
so what can we
comments.
Well, one, okay, so AC, what is
Why?
what
Yeah.
is
I
your
want to know
go-to
why is
sex?
it a turn off for women? You know what I'm saying? I kind of understand for like with us as men, but
Well, one,
why?
okay, you have OnlyFans. Are you doing it with me or are you doing it with other people? Why would I want to see you do it with other people?
Okay, no, well they just doing it pleasing themselves or just showing pictures. It's just them.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me personally. I am very selfish. I let people know.
Okay,
that.
but
so,
he ain't with
I don't
nobody.
like to.
So you don't even want a woman to be able to see.
Nah, you can see a dick print through some.
Okay, so he can do it
some
OnlyFans with
pants.
prints. He can do it OnlyFans with showing his print.
Maybe that. Maybe I let that slide. Maybe I don't know. Kind of weird.
You can't wear no gray sweats. If you with Mayzella, you cannot
gray
wear no
sweats.
gray sweats.
Great draws and wear the hard.
Right. Where you think you going?
Wear loose britches from now on.
No, I don't mind people looking at the dick print.
Wait. Do you say what is your go-to category?
AC.
I love amateur. Amateur is my go-to or first time BBC.
How do
Yo.
y'all blues are set with Prince? How do y'all sit and watch two people get
Hey,
it on and you're not getting it?
I like to see the white girls get it for the first time, but
I
that
don't
is the
understand.
funny
But I
part.
just
It's
don't
not funny,
understand. Like,
but
how do
it's
y'all sit
interesting.
and watch two people get it on and you're not getting any? I don't get it.
What
That's why I
do
don't
you mean?
watch
That's what porn's
it.
all about.
That's why I don't watch it. Cause I'll be like, man, I need some. So like, I don't know. Would
Well,
you
you're
ever make a
supposed to-
porno?
you're
You
supposed
don't feel like that anyway when you're not looking at it?
Right, like
No,
right.
I'm not looking at it. It's weird. I don't know.
She said she
Would
has
you,
nothing that's
would you ever do a porno?
Would
Would
I
you ever
ever
do
do
an
a
amateur
porno?
porno?
I would make one like
You would.
It'd be
you
a personal
If you were
thing.
talking to somebody, you'd be like, let's
it
videotape
would probably be a personal thing. Now, would I upload it?
That-
Depends on how much money
that
we
would
make.
have to see if you can talk.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
somewhere you need to like look at
Yeah,
it.
definitely for my personal. I edit that motherfucker and everything. Like, as if somebody goes put the music behind it.
I have a friend who used to pay a girl for nudes.
Yeah.
Like, he
Well,
set up-
that's what
he
that's
set
probably
up-
where OnlyFans
He set up the
originated.
arrangement where like she sends like 30 to 50
That's just like
nudes
paying
a
for pussy,
week,
though.
and he'll cash out her money.
They've been
on
paying
the
for
dot.
pussy since the beginning of
It's just
time. So
like-
I think that's what's the difference?
I'd be
Damn
scared if
near.
they upload it. I couldn't do it. I don't-
Man, that
I don't
money.
want you uploaded
Okay,
anywhere.
so how much would a person have to pay you to get you to send them a nude?
Man, I couldn't do it.
That's a good question.
Cause I'm scared
So
they
there's-
might upload it. I don't care if
Who-
it's 1.5
'cause you're very
million.
curious.
Are you serious?
Personally,
1.5 million? Who gives a damn if the world sees it? 1.5 million? All right, what's your price? What's your price?
Yes, because okay, let's say they
Blue, what
upload
is your
it,
price?
and then you over here trying to do
No.
a job interview, and
No.
they're like,
Blue, you have a price.
What is
you
your
They're
price?
like,
Everybody
don't-
has a price.
You have a price, Blue.
I can't say I have a price.
You don't-
I
so you
couldn't
don't
do
have
it.
a
You're
price.
too curious not to have one.
Y'all females need to watch some Roxy and the old Pinkie.
Yeah, the old Pinkie, because new Pinkie is out of line.
Man, let Pinkie live. I mean,
What's your price?
I said let Pinkie. That's his favorite. Look,
What's
let
your
Pinkie
price?
nah,
live.
that ain't my
Now talking about me. What's your price?
Is Pinkie your go-to or what?
Ah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen, look,
Go ahead. Yeah,
everybody
stutter.
here know I'm married, right? Everybody know this.
It's a touchy subject when you're married.
That's not cheating now. If Pinkie's your favorite, that's not cheating.
I remember.
Porn's not cheating.
I remember the DVD I first seen on.
Here we go.
Oh, you brought a DVD?
No.
Oh.
You remember the title and everything.
1.5 minutes, they can have the whole phone and memory card.
Okay.
It was a burn CD. I actually thought, I don't know what I thought it was.
They had the whole phone and memory card.
D-Dub.
He giving it all
I
up.
don't know. No, actually, no. It was me and like a bunch of my homies. We had went out to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Went party. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
weird. All your homies watching porn.
And then my homeboy, he was like, "Hey man, y'all check this out." And we come in the room, and he got, you know what I'm saying, he got on, and she walked through. I was like, oh, okay, well, I ain't never seen her before.
Uh-huh.
And that's literally like what that was. Like, Pinkie, I don't know, why am I sitting there having like, analyzing this chick? I'm just saying, let her live. Like, yeah, she gained weight. Fuck it. Who cares?
Well, we're not gonna go over or just pass by the fact that it was all guys and he popped.
I know, that's what I was gonna say.
That was the only time that ever happened. Needless to say, we never hung out again.
So you telling me because you're not being close, you're not being never sat and just popped on a porn video together?
Nah. Unless it was a thing of, boy, I gotta show you what this girl did on this video.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what it was.
Okay.
It was like that, but I'm like, even then, I'm still like, I ain't never just
So, just sit down, get some popcorn. Hey, all right, y'all, watch this.
I want to know what's your price to upload a dick pic. What's your price?
Oh yeah, well my price it'll definitely be lower than 1.5. Y'all going too high. Come on now.
So someone said $100.
Ain't nobody sending you $1.5 million.
So if someone said $100, you gonna upload a dick pic.
Say it again.
$100.
Nah, not $100. Let's see.
Maybe 5.
7. Shit, yeah, you could probably can get me for 4,000. Shit, probably 3. You know what? Yeah, probably get me.
I know an artist.
Probably get me for 3,000.
I know an artist whose ex-girlfriend stole his phone and uploaded his dick pic, and he got upset that he had so many likes and shares.
He had got upset.
I was like, I would have been excited,
right?
Wait a minute, why did he get okay? Wait a minute, was it likes or was it like reaction?
I don't know if it was he didn't
like laughing emojis.
I don't know. He wasn't specific.
No dude is gonna get upset about that.
I don't know. He wasn't specific. He just said that he got upset.
A bunch of likes for men. That's probably what made him mad. You know what I'm saying? That'll make me mad. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Hold on. Wait, T. And Mazel. Oh, you don't really watch porn, so you don't have a go-to. What was your go-to with
No, I don't have
porn?
a go-to.
No, don't sugarcoat it either.
I don't know.
That's
you don't have a go-to?
No, not really. Like,
so it's just whatever pops up.
Whatever's just in my mind at the moment.
You don't look up women on women?
Whatever's in my mind at the moment, I would go like type that in. And whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too weird.
I know some people like
porn
with storylines. I don't know. I thought that's kind of weird. I don't know.
I go to get some education.
Get some education.
That's usually why I get links. Okay. Like guys will say, hey, this is what I like, and they'll send a link, and it'd be some weird stuff. It don't be weird stuff. It'd be like stuff like, seriously.
Okay, I gotta ask y'all this: Is it? I don't want to say is it gay, but is it gay to have a go-to for men to have a go-to porn star, another man? Like you said, you want to see the moves, you know what I'm saying, so you can learn something. So could Wesley Pipes be your go-to?
No, you cannot type in a dude. If you're a heterosexual male.
Well, okay, right. So you can't be a heterosexual male going on. I'm typing in Mr. Marcus.
Or I'm typing that.
So it has to be, it has to be Pinkie, or it has to be.
It gotta be. It has to be a woman. If you have that.
But you'd be surprised. A lot of women. I'm not saying I know, but a lot of women don't even look up men.
You show saying
a lot of women do not look up men. I'm on a sex podcast. That's how I know.
No,
a lot of women do not. Like, a lot of women do not look up men.
We had that conversation back then. Like,
so
women look up women.
Exactly, women on women. Women look up women on women. They ain't looking for no man. Because when men send you videos, that's how you learn. Let a man send you a video.
I'm saying on T's comment, how are you gonna learn if you're looking up the woman? You know what I'm saying? Like. Okay, you want to follow the guy that puts on the move that you know is going to show you something.
Well, that's why you look at the woman that the guy is with. So let's say it's Pinkie with AC. I'm using that as an example. And let's say you got the moves. I ain't gonna look up AC. I'm gonna look up.
But if you know I
Pinkie.
got the moves, you need to look me up so you can see me with other women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can look up the women that you with. That's what I'm saying.
If you ever hear if you ever, even with heterosexual women, right?
Mm-hmm. D
said nah because Mr. Marcus what?
Mr.
Nah,
Marcus
because
has the best scenes. Hey, and he always had on the hat and the boots.
But like you said, we can look up the women that you're with. So we know that you've been with Pinkie and Miss Bubbles and Miss So we can just look up them with you instead of just looking up you.
I can see a female looking up another female because she wants to learn how to ride. So if Pinkie was a good rider, I'm gonna look up all the Pinkie episodes. You know what I'm saying? But for us, it's
no.
different.
But it's not women looking up women. It's women looking up women on women. Women ain't looking up women on men. I'm letting you know that now.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
We looking up women on women. We ain't.
But won't touch a woman for the life of them. I don't understand that. How you like watching girl on girl, but want to preach to me?
I'm just saying for a straight man, you can learn
Go ahead.
You can learn a lot from girl on girl scenes because if you listen to regular conversations coming up,
okay,
a heterosexual woman will tell you every time ask a heterosexual woman, who do you think performs the best oral sex?
It ain't women. I think it's men.
No, I mean like on them.
No.
And the answer you, and 9 times out of 10, the answer you will get is
a woman.
A woman, because we
know what we
want, right?
But see, I disagree with that because I believe a woman's gonna do to another woman what she wants done to her. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna go into that doing to this other woman what she wants done to her, and it doesn't work that way.
No.
But a man's only gonna go into that doing what pleases you. So I really believe that a woman can't outdo a man when it comes to something like that. That's what I think. That's what I think.
If you are a woman that's tuned in, that's had a woman go down on you, please give us feedback. I would know.
What do you think? I mean, because when you go in,
you have to approach it like a man, but do it like a woman.
That's what I'm saying, though. But my thought process is I'm gonna do what you like. You know what I'm saying? That's all my thought process is. I'm doing what you like. If I do this a certain way and I see that your body reacts a certain way, that's what I'm doing. But she's going in doing exactly what she wants done to her, and it's like, well, every woman is different, right?
But that thing about this made me think.
Tripping. I'm sitting
this made me think about this.
He's still on Mr. Marcus.
This made me think about that question we asked. Remember we asked that question. Can someone give head for an hour? Right? Is that what we asked? Remember?
We asked
that question. Do you feel like someone can give head for an hour, male or female?
Yeah.
I said yeah too. I said the same thing. I said yeah.
You said okay. Now, why do you feel that way?
I don't understand why it would take that long.
Okay.
Because if it feels good to the other person, when you want to keep going.
Listen, man.
He said, "I want the vagina." Let's go.
You gotta think about it.
Married,
married is different from single life.
No, not necessarily, because sex is sex.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I feel like married sex is different from single sex. I would want head for an hour.
You getting topped off, and you not really being committed, and me, it's the common denominator.
I can't get no head for an hour.
That's what I'm saying. and we love when it's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in our right mind, we cannot just sit there for that long and like, yo, man, chill.
That head must be garbage or something.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, but for women it's different though. For women, because they can orgasm over and over and over and over. Rather than for us, we might be one and done. You know,
only women that knows how to control their bodies can.
Really?
All women, you got to know how to.
So you can knock a woman. So you can knock a woman out with just one orgasm would be good enough for her. And
if she's not in control of her body, because a lot of women, I learned this from a sexologist.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pay attention. But a lot of women are not in control of your bodies when you are having sex or doing anything sexual. Sometimes you let your mind roam and you just thinking about the pleasure part. But if you are in control of your body, while you think about the pleasure, you can control when you want to orgasm, how many times you want to orgasm.
Don't control that shit. You let that shit loose.
Even if you let it loose, you can still control if it's enough or if you can keep going. Because some women tap out at once.
To be one and done too.
Women, yes.
Ain't that some shit?
Women tap out all the time, but men don't
So
know how
y'all-
to say
y'all
no
fucking
when they
with
tap
us.
out. Women tap out all the time, but some men are in control and be like, nah, you ain't gonna tap out. You know how y'all men do. I don't know. But yeah. See, look, she agrees, not all women. You gotta know. If you're in control of your body, you know.
And we would think we the
Just
shit.
like you
If
know
we can
how to
knock you
hold
out
in
with
your
just one,
orgasm too when
we
it
can knock
comes
you out with
to.
just one, we think we the shit. Oh yeah.
Not only that
you know
too,
what I'm
if you're in control of
saying?
your body, you know when to orgasm or not too.
Well, goddamn.
So you gotta know how to hold it in.
Y'all, fellas, as you see, they can
Hey,
have a one and done too.
he said a good 10 minutes and I'm trying to pipe you down. 20 to 30 minutes said she trash. I can't speak.
She
on
trash.
Unless she teasing you with it, not necessarily mean trash. Sometimes women like to tease. I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Hey, look, it's all. I'm just saying, if you just straight no teeth, like you just go boom. Like,
got 3,000.
No teeth. That is a big thing, ladies. No teeth, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a big thing.
No teeth.
I would hope.
I'm
Hell
some
yeah,
women
that's
just
a
need to
big
know
thing.
that.
Kind of
Some
shit. They don't want no teeth on them. You know what I'm saying? You trash. Hey, if you got some trash hair, would you tell her?
Yeah.
For real? In that moment, or
Have you
after?
ever done it? Have you ever had trash hair and you told them?
Damn, that's raw. Damn. He said, I would tell her right then and there, you're trash. Go ahead and get up. You're going to give a pat on the back.
Have you ever said that before
Like,
to somebody?
Huh?
You ever said that to somebody? Told them this trash?
Yeah.
Oh,
And how'd that go? No, how'd that
I know.
go?
How'd that conversation go? Like,
I didn't give a fuck.
did you hit? Did you still hit?
Huh?
Did you still hit?
Just go
No.
ghost.
No.
So you still don't hit after the head is trash?
I was
Do you
in
still?
pain. No.
Oh, you say you was in pain?
I was in pain. Fuck
Oh
off
no,
the
never
bottom.
mind. That's different. Would you still hit at the head is trash?
My watch thinks that I'm running.
Tell your watch to slow down. That's funny.
Mind you, this is way before.
Yeah.
My 13, 14 year situation.
Jessica Carter says, "Why is it so hard to communicate during sex what you like and dislike?" It's not hard. Just tell them right there, not right there.
It's you know what?
I ain't never had.
It's not. It's not as easy as you think.
To tell her that?
It's not it's really not like to communicate something like that.
Shit.
It is not because especially when because it's happened to me with me and my wife.
We just black out.
She's come to me. She was like, I don't really. I'm not really. I can do without you doing that because.
I bet you won't say what that was.
I'm not like. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I probably won't.
You might be helping other men out there. You know,
you might be helping me out because these are like
all I'm saying is like, brothers, like all I'm saying is just it's gonna sting to hear because it's your like men. We have pride in certain like especially in certain things. You feel what I'm saying? So or just pride, period. Especially when it comes to that.
I think it'll be easier for a woman to tell a man than
for a man to tell a woman. It's easier for a woman to tell a man for sure. A man, not necessarily because we have to consider feelings.
Do you feel like it'd be better if she said it during sex than after sex?
Huh?
Do you feel like it'd be better if she said it during sex than after sex? So instead of waiting till after sex, like you doing something, you be like, nah, not right there. Go to the left a little bit. Go down a little bit.
No, that's cool.
Is that better?
That's cool.
Navigate. This is a team.
Right.
Nah, me and my wife had our talks.
But saying it's trash is just. No, I don't like that. Just go ahead and get up.
I was 19.
Yeah, goddamn.
Like, get off me though, like for real. Get off me.
While we on this subject, I could throw out that surprise topic.
Oh Lord.
Real quick. I mean, because it's on cue. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess this is mainly for T. This wouldn't be for you. I thought D was gonna be here, so I wanted to get both their opinions.
Of course y'all did.
Oh,
so,
D don't answer.
Of course y'all did.
So say you know saying you down there, you know you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, you eating it, whatever.
And it smells.
And no.
Oh.
And you slip, you slip your pinky in the butt, you know what I'm saying, right? And you look out, T looking though. You don't put your finger in the butt. No, why are you looking like that? So you ain't never put your finger in the girl's ass before. That's what you saying. See, T ain't no real freak.
She's not into that? When she on top?
That's what it was that she said that she didn't like. Right there. That was what I was it.
What? When she on top? What?
Okay, but wait. Let me
Man,
finish.
y'all got to get y'all.
So you put your finger in the look. So you put your finger in her butt, right? And then when you take it out, it's a little bit of shit on your finger.
Shut up!
You still going? You still going? Or you stop it? What you gonna do?
Wait, how you gonna know if it's dark? Is it light? Do you smell
maybe
it?
maybe they ain't fully dark. But are you gonna keep going? You gonna stop? Like, y'all, nah, I need to go wash my hands. You know, you be like, girl, look what you did. Look, what are you gonna do? Look what you did to me.
D, tell us. Let us know, D. Let us know what you think.
If I did that ever did happen to me, knowing me, I would probably, because I don't like when my son sneeze on me.
Okay.
And that's my son. If that happened, my reaction probably like, ugh.
You ain't worried about how she feel at all. He running to the bathroom.
This ninja here, I throw up. D said,
I throw up. He said, I throw up.
So it's safe to say at that point, no one's eating the booty like groceries at that point.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
If
it's on your finger, you definitely
ain't eating the booty. Yeah, definitely.
No.
You fucked up all your opportunities.
Not ever. Like,
he put the finger in there knowing 2 outcomes. Otherwise, that guy would need to flush their booty hole.
So what?
And that's real though.
He put his finger there knowing the 2 outcomes.
And
Otherwise,
that
guy.
And that's why I think I'm just. I don't think I'm.
D said I would still hit though.
To control they.
I'm still hit though. Thank you, D.
If y'all expect men to control they nut, we expect y'all to be
control
able to
your
control
bowels. No, that's different though. That is different.
Nah, if you know you into that, females, then you gotta clean it. If you know you're into that, if you're not into that, then that's different. But if you into that,
ain't my thing anyway.
Clean it.
That's,
yeah, I know some men that's not into that.
And
I be like, man, y'all boring.
We ain't talking about sticking your finger in the guy ass.
Boring.
Hell to
men that's not into
you okay
that
with getting
boring.
the finger stuck in your ass?
Yeah, I'm not alright with that.
I'm not alright with that either though.
Well, why are we talking about?
I wanting to jab my wife in the throat. And she like you know how like you go to like bend over like tie your shoes and shit. And she come like do that little swipe. Yeah. I be wanting to like really like dive on her.
he had to catch himself. What if she tried to lift your leg up a little bit? Like
no.
Right, there ain't no lifting no legs. Do not put my legs on your shoulder.
No. D said we don't do the booty in our house.
We don't do the booty in our house.
Not even to your wife, D? Y'all boring.
D nasty. I know he sick.
Not even to your wife, y'all boring.
Look, hold on, Mayzella. Wait, let's get to the sauce then.
No, so forget that. We're talking about body count. Let's change the subject.
You like to get the thing in your booty or what?
Start. So, body count. Do that matter? Change the subject.
Don't see how Mayzella do us?
Yes, change the subject.
She do that all time. Her pivot game strong.
It's strong, ain't it? Boy. She hit through with the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, don't worry about it.
Does body count matter?
Does that body count matter?
No.
And why is it a double standard with men and women? Too?
No, body count.
Because men can say, "Oh yeah, 52," and it'd be like, "Okay," but a woman says the same. A woman says 4. Oh my gosh, 4.
No, I think that's old school. That's old school mindset.
Because if I'm fucking,
but do people even ask that anymore?
I didn't even think
we definitely don't ask.
That's what I said. Are people even asking that?
It's a wonder. Is
that why it don't matter? Because people don't ask.
My thing is, if you don't ask, is it because you're scared of the answer? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, too.
Yeah, it's like, do you not? Yeah, are you afraid to answer, or you just don't care? Because here's the thing too. Anybody can tell you anything.
Yeah,
this is true.
That person you're talking.
So what's the point of asking?
What did J. Cole say? Multiply times 3 or something like that.
Where the substance really comes in is if you talking to somebody and you mention her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh yeah, she and they get to talking about her in a way, like either way.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, she cool, but she ain't with no bullshit. She ain't no whore.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. Yeah, she good. I like her for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was part of my confirmation with my wife. That that literally happened for me.
But it would suck if you. I mean, like you said, we grown now. We don't care about body count, but it would suck.
I didn't care then. You feel what I'm saying? Like I really.
Back when we was younger, I don't know.
D says a woman with 52 bodies should look. Would you invest in a 92 Neon with 7 owners? Hell no.
It is not the same, especially if she bad.
Is a 92 Neon bad? No, I'm joking.
With the turbo jets, with the Gucci guts.
It don't matter how many miles on that 92 Neon, huh? You gonna buy it anyway?
But I mean, yeah, man, I lost my train of thought of what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it is it. All right, you don't care about body count, but you can still get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because if you with this girl and the homie pull you to the side and say, "Oh yeah, man, back in '92, we flipped her," you know what I'm saying? You are gonna still kind of feel a certain type of way.
Yeah, it's really all in. Because really, dudes don't want
Would
to
y'all
be
wife up Pinkie?
wifing up a chick that either
Old
everybody
Pinkie?
they know either everybody done had or they know somebody that done smashed their homie. Ain't no dude wants to deal with that.
If she smashed the homie, okay. Is it the homie or is it just a guy that you know?
You smash the
the homie,
like the circle,
like someone smashed
or even
Aubrey.
somebody that you respect.
Or someone smashed someone you close with, that you cool
I
with.
think
that you
the time matters. If this was 5 years, 7
back
years,
in college and they graduated already.
you know what I'm saying. Now this was a year ago. I don't know. Could a year slide? A year might be able to slide. This 6 months ago though, it's different. But I think a year can slide. I think you can slide with a year. Yeah. The homie hit it a year ago. Yeah. We can slide.
Now, is it a problem that the body count is bigger than the age?
Not at all. Like we say, the body count really don't matter. Not to us. Not anymore. Body count is irrelevant.
I don't know. I feel like I have a problem.
What about for you? For a woman?
It depends. I feel like I do. It depends on your age. Because I remember I had a 19-year-old try to hit on me. I don't know. 19.
I don't know, but for you.
But his body count was 21. I was like.
All right. So what do you want your body? What do you want your man?
I'm not saying it gotta be low, but I'm just saying if it's a big amount of number past your age,
what's that number
I might
for
look
you?
at it.
No, what's that number for you?
So like if you're 32 and your body count's 52, I might look at you a little weird.
Really?
And then not only that too, I don't think of looking at you weird as in like you out there getting it in.
Uh-huh.
It might be more so like, okay, thinking of the competition. Okay, this is how many people he's been with.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to deal with?
Why do y'all think like
What
that?
am I gonna?
Why do y'all think?
Why
do no?
Men don't think like that either.
No. To me, the more
I care.
Wait. The more body she has, I think in our head we think the more experience she's gonna have.
And see, it'd be the other way for women. Women be more like, okay, the more body she has, the more.
Okay. So
the more experienced woman he would want, and I probably can't live up to that experience.
So that means you
my body count 12. What's your body count? D, your body count ain't 12. You didn't mention 12 women that you got caught with already.
So what you're saying is you would date a virgin. You would deal with a virgin.
Not per se a virgin, but
no.
I won't want a virgin. I don't care. You gotta have a little bit of bodies, but not like the whole.
So you don't want to teach. You're not willing
the whole
to teach.
World. I mean, I'm not willing to get taught.
No. You're not willing to teach him.
No, because I wouldn't feel like I'll be a good teacher. I feel like I still need to experience some stuff myself.
How old are you?
32.
Okay.
Because
with that statement, I would think your body count is low.
Why you say that?
Because with that statement. She said, "Why you say that?" I thought she just want to agree with you. Yeah, you're right.
No, you're all right. You all right. I'm just trying to figure out why you said it. You're right, but I'm just trying to figure out why you said that.
Look at this. Look at these. I'm like, T's looking over there. See, what you think makes her body count is?
T gonna say something crazy.
What you think her body count is?
What I think her body count is?
Uh-huh.
I don't have a thought.
Look, D would say something. D, what you think? D would probably say something.
Let's start talking about experience. Nah, but because ain't nobody me. Okay, talk your shit then.
I like that girl. I need that kind of confidence. I ain't got that kind of confidence yet.
Damn right.
That's another reason why I don't like porn. Blue got 20.
20. Is that too much for you?
I'm not saying that's too much, but that's not my body count. That's what I'm saying.
You kind of like raised your head up like it was an issue.
You did. She did, right?
Issue.
She did.
No, I said too high. I said too high past your age.
What is too high past your age?
That's what I said. If you're 32 and your body count like 50 something,
that ain't shit.
That's really not.
That ain't shit.
Really?
Not for men.
That's really not.
That's
like
you better go to
more than your age. Like,
okay, that's what's up.
But is anybody really dicking down 52 people? Because your body count is per person, not how many times you've done it with that person.
Right? It is per person.
It's per person.
But I mean,
you shouldn't think like that.
If you, think about this. 15, in 1 year, say you did
D going down
3 a month, 3 different girls a month. In 1 year, what we looking at? You know what I'm saying? Who got the great math skills?
Was that the whole phase?
Well, that's 3 times 12.
3 times 12.
So that's 36.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, man.
That's
That's
easy.
only 1 year. That's 1 year.
That's
You know what I'm
easy.
saying?
Like,
You knocking down 36.
Look at her. Look at see. That's what I'm
Man.
talking about. This is why we
How
say.
y'all get these
This
36
is why we
women in
say
your
the
inbox?
body count is low.
How y'all get these 36 women in your inbox?
How you get 36?
No, I'm joking.
It's I mean, that's not.
I'm
It's not
joking.
hard.
I'm joking. It's really not. It doesn't matter saying yes or no. Because people be in everyone's inbox all the time. It's a matter of saying yes and no. Now, does it matter? Now, we talked about sleeping with the homie. Now, does it matter if the person that you want to sleep with knows someone in your inner circle? Like, for instance, we know a lot of podcasters.
Uh-huh.
So would that be weird if another podcaster hit up another podcaster? Be like, nah, because I know you know these podcasters and stuff like that. Did you add an example?
I like to say, how cool are we? You know what I'm saying? If we're just, what do you call it? Associates, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I mean, like date? Like, are we talking about like what we talking about?
Smashing.
Still?
Just smashing, not dating.
I know I got even better.
Like, would it be weird? Cause I've seen that happen in the DJ world. That's why I was asking. Like, would that be
I
weird?
guess it depends on the situation. Like, what was the dynamics between those two?
Blue got 20. D is still trying to guess. D, let it go, D. Let it go.
She knows she ain't gonna tell you. She gonna go on to the next topic real quick.
Let it go. Let it go.
So I'm gonna ask you this: Is it ever okay for you to date your homie's ex? Is it ever okay?
No.
Ever?
No.
Even if it's 20 years, 15 years,
No.
it's never okay?
That is a wrap.
Nah.
I
Especially
agree.
if y'all
That's a
real
wrap.
homies,
That's a wrap.
not associates. Yeah, nah.
Mm-mm. And not even. And to me, it's not even on. It's not even if it's an associate.
Associate, that would still be weird.
Yeah, even if it's
Exactly.
an associate thing, because I gotta see how.
Associate? You feel that way about
No,
associates?
because if I sit. If I don't
'Cause
have
we
a
can be
direct
considered
if I don't have a
associates, right?
direct issue with you,
All of our podcasts.
you feel what I'm saying? Like if I don't have a direct issue with you, and I've been around, like we've been around each other,
Mhm.
and I've seen how you and your lady at the time have interacted, and I've seen that genuine love there, and I see how you really feel about her. No matter what you say, I know how you really feel about her. I will not cross that line.
What if it was back in the 8th grade?
I will not cross that line.
Not even in the 8th grade? And y'all
I
in
had
your
a
30s
homeboy.
now.
I had a homeboy at the time whose sister liked me, and I sort of liked her.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? That's my.
Oh, so that's off limits for you
That's
too.
off
Your
limits.
homie's
It's
sister.
Homie's sister.
And
homie's
you know what?
Ex, homie's cut.
I've dated one of my homie's sisters, and that was not a good idea.
No, that's no.
That was not a good idea.
Shout out to the people who's still trying to guess my body count. You know, maybe I should make this into a prize. You know,
Right?
$20 whoever gets it right.
You ain't gonna. Yeah.
You ain't gonna tell it.
nobody.
You ain't gonna tell it right.
$20
That's a
if
waste
you
of
get it right.
contest.
I
That's
might
a
give
waste
out
of
money if they get it right.
You gonna tell them if they got it right. All right, well, y'all keep guessing tonight. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nah,
5, 6.
we gonna guess the whole night. Nah.
Somebody gonna get it right.
Somebody gonna get it right. Nah, that's crazy.
That's hilarious, boy.
Man, well, while we're on the sex topic, if you like more sex topic, every Friday at 4H After Dark, tune in on Facebook, YouTube Live. You know, every Friday, 8 p.m. Look, she's still trying to get 7. 7's my favorite number, but that is not it.
Is it higher or lower?
Look, D trying to go 8.
Yeah, there we go. There we go, y'all.
That like
Come on,
me,
she
I had
already
to pass,
said that
so.
she gonna say it when y'all get it. So y'all might just keep on going. Who got 9? Who got 9 for 9? Told.
Actually, I always wanted to go to one of them auctions, like when they like talking.
Yeah.
I want to see how they really do that.
Okay, so what if we auction? Well, I don't know. D and Travis can't really participate because they're married, but what if we auction off y'all podcast men since it's mostly men? And Tina, because Tina counts.
But you know what?
We gonna auction off Tina too.
I understand if they married, but as long as their wives understand. First of all,
It's for a charity.
It's for a charity, and it doesn't
we
mean
gonna
that, you know
auction
what I'm saying.
y'all
You just
off.
going on a, you know what I'm saying? Go eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's perfectly fine. So we're gonna auction y'all
Like
y'all off. We're gonna auction Tina off too. I'm not gonna be auctioning. I'll be the one over the auctioneer. I would auction. But yeah,
that would be
kind of dope. Auction
But
y'all
you know
guys off.
what? Then again, our pride could get hurt. We get bought for $5. You bought me for $5.
25 cents. 25 cents. What's my like?
Cents. You better not start the bid off at 25 cents. I'll be offended just because you did that.
Nah, it'd be like $10. $10.
Hey, no, them, like,
Do you feel bad? You know what?
can tell how like the bidder feel about you, with like how she start off the bid.
Yes, that's how the
How they
bidder
start off
feels.
the bid.
Coming to the stage, we have, you know what? You like $2. $2.
Right.
4. Look, y'all still guessing. Y'all can go up a little bit. Y'all can go up past
10.
Y'all go up past 10.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Go up past
12.
We getting somewhere.
12. Okay, y'all can go up past. No, it's lower than 36. Ain't judging nobody. What D said, 20.
I really feel like it's 12, 13.
12, 13. No.
Dang. All right. 14. We got a 14. Going one.
Going try it.
Yo, I think it was 14. I think that's the winner.
No, that's not it. It's not.
Okay, it's 17. That's my final answer.
No, it's not 17. Your final answer.
What you
No.
It was 18. My second.
Well, while y'all trying to figure that out, I want to talk about
She sidestepped this again.
No, I'm not. But as we are trying to figure out what they guessing, don't worry about it. I can't tell you what they guessing. I work with you. I can't tell you what they guessing. That'd be kind of weird. I work with you. I work with you.
All they gotta do is rewind it. You might as well tell them.
I know, right? But as we are trying to guess that, look, that's still guessing. Y'all throwing me off.
Have you seen your number yet?
She done seen that number 4 times.
No, I haven't.
Thank you.
I haven't.
So full of it,
But now, if you do guess it right, I'll just say that you are correct, and I will inbox
No.
you.
You gotta let us know. Correct. Don't you see? Y'all that's what I'm saying.
Like, she be cheating.
Okay. I'm like,
She be cheating. She don't play fair.
She
That's
do
why I
not.
like playing games with her.
She do not
She don't play fair.
God
Yeah,
damn.
I'm gonna let you know when you're right. All right, man, who? Which one? As soon
Oh,
as I see it, I'm gonna let everybody know.
All right. Somebody got it right.
Somebody got the number right.
That's what she gonna say. Somebody got it right.
right. No. But as y'all still trying to
You know
guess.
what's gonna be fucked up? If you be like, yeah, D got it right, and she still ain't gonna tell us what the number is.
Right. Yes, that's exactly what she gonna do. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Yes. Star, you're supposed to be on my side. Ladies supposed to stick together. One Star. But I just want to let you know, this weekend I had an opportunity to DJ a cut-a-thon. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Hair by a Blonde for putting this event on. They had people there cutting hair, braiding hair. They had different, it was not 19. Thank you, Star, for trying to get. But they had different vendors there, makeup, people selling food, people selling clothes, dope little event. And they needed a last minute DJ. And I've never DJed for charity or anything, but I was like, you know what? I saw Blonde. I was like, white people money. That's what it's at.
Where were you at when you met the person from Ink?
That was it. That was the same event.
Are you serious?
So that was
that person live here?
Yeah, she lives in. Most people don't know that she is from San Antonio. So music, but she is from San Antonio. Her name is Lily. She is from San Antonio. She actually do tattoos here, but she travels back and forth for Ink Master Chicago. I'm not Ink Master, Black Ink Chicago, from time to time. But I don't think I don't think she's on there anymore because of some of the, you know, how they have to do the drama and all that. So
she wasn't enough drama.
No, she was drama. I think it was too much drama. They like the fact that she said some words and stuff, but she's dope people. Like I said, this is the second time I met her. The first time was at a Peso show. She came out to perform with one of the artists. I think it was the Alien Babe. Then she came out for this event, and it's crazy. I guess you remember me because she's like, "Hey, girl, what's up?" And she bought me some tacos. You can never say no to tacos. And I really can't promote it, but you might see her at another event soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want them to guess our number too. Y'all guess our numbers too. Me and T.
I'm gonna guess your number. You look like
no.
I'm gonna guess your number.
I honestly don't even know my number.
You look like you. I'm gonna just look at you. The way you look like you are 50 something, 60 something. You look like you throw that dick out.
50.
You like you throw that dick out.
You
lying. It's 22. It's not 22. You look like, I don't know. You like the same. I don't know. Somebody y'all look like y'all just.
That was mine.
What do you say my number is?
No. I think your number is semi-low.
I'll take it.
Oh my God. Hopefully she's not tuned in.
What is semi-low?
Like I want to say you about like 27, 28ish, maybe.
No,
You higher?
no, I said it's not that high.
Oh,
D said Travis probably 44. Why not?
I know. What are the numbers for? I can't tell you what the numbers are for. I work with you. I can't tell you I work with you, Pookie. I can't tell you, Elijah. That's Pookie. I work with her. I can't tell you. You might look at me different. I don't need you to look at me different at work.
We need to get the number
Kids.
first for him to even look at you different.
That
It's a
shit
girl.
lower than 15.
Word?
It's actually lower than 10.
Man, you was talking like you had some. Your numbers is lower than 10?
Probably, yeah. If I'm
Okay,
thinking about it, if I'm thinking about it correctly, it's at the cap
AC
is
35, Travis is 25. AC, you
The
33?
cap is 12.
Are you high or lower, AC?
That's my age.
I know the cap. I know for a fact. I don't.
Yeah, but
remember
Travis
the
is
number,
not
but I know
40.
it's
But
over
Travis
12.
is not.
Why is that?
Why?
Yeah, why is your numbers as low? Because I mean, we would assume it's like, okay, well, you had to start it late, or like, what is your reasoning for your numbers to be
I actually
so
didn't
low?
start like I lost my virginity when I was 14.
Is that on purpose? Your number? Is your number?
I started late.
No, I'm saying, is your number that low on
I've
purpose?
never thought like coming up. I don't know. Like I wasn't really like I was exposed to sex at a very very early age, right?
So that made you not into it.
Travis
It
is
made me
16,
into it, but yeah, I was into it, but it was like that wasn't my
14.
that wasn't my claim to fame.
Yo, we need to give him a round of applause.
Travis is 6 and AC is
now
35.
I can't tell you I ain't had no wild times within the numbers. Because
really?
I have, but
that's impressive.
But the number itself
okay,
is not high at all.
Out of the 12, how many one night stands?
Probably
2, 3.
Maybe 4.
4. Now let's get your number. Is it higher than 52?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ain't trying to give your number out because I didn't give my number.
I'm going the Mazella route.
Okay, so how many? Have you ever had a one night stand? I've never had a one night stand.
Never.
I've never had a one night. Usually I go back.
You're not missing nothing with the one night stand.
It's like why do it for one night if it's good? Do at least one more night.
No, I mean he might be.
If you do it 2 nights, it ain't one
night.
night.
Might be out of town or something. You know
well, they got it. Well, yeah, that's true. But if I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm not.
But he said he ain't never had a one nighter.
Give me a call.
I mean, it ain't. It's just having sex one time with one person, and then it's over.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not.
We want everybody
It
number.
ain't nothing. Like it's just. It's not nothing.
Yeah, I never had a one nighter. Oh no.
Okay. What was that next topic?
Who was the next topic? That threw me off.
I'm so happy with these numbers.
This is why I got behind the scenes of age. I want to stay away from the sex.
I was told.
Well, we already talked about that, the body count, but apparently, that COVID is making your dick small. I feel like dicks is always small before COVID. But dicks are always small before COVID, so not all dicks, but a lot of dicks.
I don't know.
But I think he's talking to a certain crowd when he's saying that.
Yeah.
Well,
like if you have a micro situation, clearly you're not affected by this, so you're not part of the conversation.
Wait. So what they were saying was, because it's all about circulation. Huh? Then she's guessing. Anyway.
Say yes or no. Say yes or no.
When he was talking about making it smaller or whatever, because it's all about blood flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
right.
if COVID could affect your blood flow, it sounds like that could make your penis smaller.
That's a problem. That's a problem if that can
affect your blood flow.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it's people who are severely affected by COVID have underlying conditions. It's not.
D said, "I'm out here."
67.
Yeah, it's not, and it's not like.
Yeah, I feel like it's higher. I ain't gonna say you for the streets, but I feel like you for the streets.
Streets. Who's that Starburst commercial?
I don't know. I just feel like you and your little homie y'all just for the streets. Y'all just give out
that makes
vibe.
you for the streets.
Y'all
you
give out
understand?
that
There's men out there whose numbers is like.
I know, but y'all just give out that vibe. Y'all give out that player vibe. Y'all give out that I dig down every female.
As men,
vibe.
you understand?
That's just a vibe. Like that's just.
I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's a vibe.
But as men, you gotta understand
not the flow.
You stick and move like. It's not the same, we don't look at it the same as women do. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We're not being penetrated. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the penetrating. So
exactly.
It's just different for us.
Exactly.
I'm not giving my number though.
It's a game.
Oh, you mean as far as
you ain't giving out the? Wait, you say you ain't giving out the number? What do you mean after you hit it?
No, I'm saying I'm not giving my number.
Oh, that number. I was like, what number?
Y'all making me uncomfortable. All these low numbers around here. I ain't about to sit here and, I am not giving. I am not. So, yeah. Back to the little wee wee. Oh shit.
Okay, so like
He said low
you
number.
mean as far as like it being emotional, we don't think about it.
No, I'm saying that as men, we just stick and move. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm just saying how their numbers could be high. You know what I'm saying? Like how and why their numbers could be high. So you know what I'm saying? For you know what I mean? A woman's numbers can be high too. Don't get it twisted, but I don't know. I think just for us, it's just different. Yeah. How about this? Have you ever had different girls in the same day? In that 12, were any of those different girls in the same day? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if most women hear that, they'll probably, oh, he's a slut, but his number is 12. Like, but I think most women heard that, like, so he fucked 2 different women in one day.
No, that's not cool. My coworker said she done 3 guys in one day, so
more power to her. Shit.
Power to her. But she said she was trying to keep up with one of her roommates, but she couldn't because the roommate was already at 9.
But that's what I'm saying though.
The roommate was already at 9. She couldn't keep up.
Because, especially for men, whether it's the black community, but it's more so like especially in the black community, of course. But for the male species, like it's all about conquering. We're trying to conquer.
Right. I think now that's what
you feel what I'm saying. So
that's
it's like,
numbers.
but I've never been that type of person. So when
but yet you're a UFC fighter. Like
no,
what?
I'm I'm saying as far as like in regarding sex.
Mm-hmm.
That was never my conquest. You know, we've seen movies where it's like, oh man, you ain't did nothing yet. Mm-hmm. Or you only got this many. You only did it with this many times.
But that was the thing growing up, though.
That was the thing growing up. Pressure, and that's why I'm like, I'm not with. Like you can't.
Yeah,
peer
I didn't
pressure
really
me.
give into peer pressure like that either.
Like you cannot peer pressure me. If I do something, I ain't care if it was smoking weed, sex, whatever. If I did it because I wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm like, you're not finna bait me. And if that was the case, I'd have lost that shit at 10.
Huh. I started late.
I started late. I was 21.
You was 21?
Say that one more time.
Whoa.
What'd you say?
I was 21.
No.
She was 21 when she lost her virginity.
Oh.
He didn't know what we were talking about. He was like, what?
I got lost.
He's like, that's my number? No, that's not my number.
Oh, yeah. That's why I was like, whoa, really?
For me, it was 16. It was 16. And
I think that's average. Do you think that's average, though? Like the average age?
Motherfuckers is
12, 11 is the average nowadays.
Especially if you have like older brothers or older, you know what I'm saying? That's like they gonna get you in.
And then when you have parents like Lil Boozy who sticking it in their faces and stuff. I was 16. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared to do it. That's probably why I waited.
I was scared before 16. I was scared for sure.
I was scared.
What? I remember I was in 8th grade.
My mom was strict.
I wasn't scared. I was just like yo, I'm ready to see what this is all like. What this is supposed to feel.
I remember I was in 8th grade, right? 8th grade. And it was science class. And these 2 girls took me into this other room. Oh. Yeah, and they was trying to get it in with me. And I was scared then I'm up. I was like, no, don't let that shit happen today. But hell no, I was not going for that. I was scared than a motherfucker. Hell no.
So what's the craziest place y'all done it?
The craziest
I just
place?
asked because you mentioned the science thing.
I don't even know if I want to say that. The craziest place. Oh, Lord. A church parking lot. It was after hours, though. It was after hours, though. Oh, what about for y'all?
God, dude, we can't top that.
What?
I said, he said, what about us? I said, we can't.
What's the craziest place? What?
We ever done it at? I said, we can't top that. The church parking lot. What, the back of the church? Is that what you gonna say?
Well, you on church ground? No, can't nobody.
Can't nobody top that. No.
Yo, it was behind. It was a church behind Santa's.
Was it on Sunday?
No.
You
know
said
it's a church
It don't even matter.
You know, it's a church.
I know.
It's a church behind Santa's.
I didn't know that. What church is
And
that?
sometimes, people park. But this is the thing. Sometimes people.
Oh
park,
yeah, I know what church that is.
Sometimes people park in the church parking lot to go to Santa's.
Yeah,
And,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He's not from here. You don't know, but yeah.
So does that count? It is a church parking lot though. But it's like I was going to Santa's though.
So you did it before you went to Santa's. Man.
What you got to say? What you got to say, T? Huh? No, just name your place. What is your place? SeaWorld. Come on.
On the roller coaster as it's going up. She's coming.
Okay.
Come on.
I can't even.
I don't know. It's like I'm having.
Yeah, no, he don't want to tell it.
No, I do, but like I don't know how serious the situation I'm dealing with right now.
What does that mean? Hold on. What does that mean? So is your wild is that time with your wife and that's why you don't want to say it? Or
yeah, it was. I don't know if I'm
allowed to say that.
Yeah, I don't know if
you
I'm allowed
want to
to
get fucked
say
up.
it. That's
You
what I'm
wanna
saying.
get
Like,
fucked
You
up
can't just
when
say
you
the
get home.
location. You ain't got to go into no detail, just the location. We don't want no details. We don't know the place. You can just say dressing room.
Next week he got black eye. We know what happened.
You can just say dressing room. You can just say.
Look, come on, you got it. You got this.
You know what?
Peer pressure.
And I said it because like I've said this out loud before. I said this out loud.
Around us?
No, well, not around.
I was like, around us? We ain't never heard it.
Okay, all right, well, cool.
She said she gave you the green light.
How she said it, she was like, okay, so basically, it was our first year, like going on like our first year of marriage. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We were in Germany, and there's this castle ruin that turned into a tourist attraction.
Okay.
So we went up there after church.
That's worse. That's worse.
What coincidence got to do something with a church?
Like, people were coming in and out.
Well, I guess it ain't worse because y'all was married.
So like, people were coming in and out of the castle, like whatever, and like where we were at. Like people, that was like a high traffic area, but for some reason nobody who came down there.
So that was made it exciting.
I think that's where my daughter was conceived.
Bowling alley parking lot in the middle, but during hours.
But during the hours, okay. Man. Come on, y'all tell y'all stories. We got 8 people watching. Y'all go ahead and tell y'all stories about this place. They don't be acting scary. What about for you, Mayzella?
Y'all some wild.
No. What about you, Mayzella?
Oh man. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So, what are the buildings at St. Philip's College? Yeah.
One of the buildings, was it the classroom? Was it
no?
like
it was like
closet?
in like one of the like stairways kind of
in
area.
the stairway. Okay,
but it was weird because
Mayzella.
when you look out the window, you can see a class, but hopefully no class was.
Did they saw y'all?
I hope not.
Hey,
I don't see nobody staring at us, so I was thinking.
I didn't expect that one.
But
that's
yeah,
what's up, y'all.
it was.
Y'all keep guessing that number. They keep up.
Shut up.
Y'all stop. Y'all keep guessing.
It's okay. Y'all can stop. We talking about something else. But if you don't know, make sure March 6th we're having our live podcasting event. Come out at the Upstage Comedy Lounge. You do not want to miss it. Pre-sale tickets are $15. And then
she didn't ask Radioactive to be part of it. This is what you get.
No, you know what? Y'all on timeout. And it's Lambo fault.
Okay, I can see that
because I specifically asked him not to do something and he did it anyway. The conversation that went left
on your show.
You remember the conversation?
The live podcast
we had.
I don't know what it was. I was half paying attention.
The live podcast.
We was having the homosexuality conversation, and we were just about to cap it off, and he gonna go.
He took it there.
He took it there, and I knew it was gonna go there.
He took it like
based on who was in the room.
I'm like,
he was going back and forth with Tina. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Goddamn, Harvey.
I'm like, no.
Honda Civic.
I knew it was on his mind.
Honda Civic got you going back.
No.
Honda Civic. But then also we wanted to give other, new podcasters a chance to showcase
that
their
makes
skills and
Nah,
stuff.
that's real though.
But we all gonna have y'all,
Hey,
all of y'all be a part of the show.
Do you see your number?
One way or another. No one has said
Man,
it.
yes, somebody did.
Somebody said it for real.
Somebody definitely said it.
Somebody getting close? No, somebody said it. It's been
Somebody
said.
it. Someone just said
Okay, who said? Okay, so it had to be. It's gotta be
Star.
It has to be Star. She's the
Star.
only one guessing.
Okay, so she didn't hit the 20. So it's in
So-
the 20.
You already said it, Star. I'm not gonna
Which
say which one
one?
it is, but inbox me, Star. If you know my inbox.
Star.
It already the Star gonna tell me. I'm telling everybody. That's what.
Well, okay, I'll say my number after you say your number.
Let's see. That was different.
No, I'm gonna say my number, but I want you to say yours.
No,
because we all said our number.
No,
Well, I haven't said it yet, but he
everybody
said
did say
his.
their number.
So go ahead, say your number.
First of all, T tricked me because he sat there and said he started off by saying I don't even know my number, and
He
then y'all
sure
said,
did.
and then
He
came out
sure
and
did.
said 12.
Yeah, because I got
sure
to thinking
did
about it.
say.
I'm like,
That
No
was
matter,
trick.
but we want to hear your number. No judgment. No judgment here.
oh, just to be clear, my wife called me a hoe when I said sex with 2 different women.
But you were supposed to go
But
first.
when I thought about that, you could have been having a threesome, and that's what I'm saying, in one swap.
I'm just
That's 2 girls. In
I'm
one
just
day.
saying I'm gonna leave that right there.
But does that count as two? That count as two bodies, right?
That does count.
That does count as 2 bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a
It does
threesome.
count as 2 bodies.
I don't like sharing, like I said. But anyway,
But that's not what I'm not saying. That's what I did.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
So what's the next topic?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead.
That the next time.
Oh, so March 6th, y'all. March 6th, make sure y'all come out
No.
to the
Go
lab.
ahead. Say your
Hold on,
number.
what are you talking about here?
Star, I would
12.
go first, but if I say my number, I feel like
12.
he ain't gonna say his number.
12.
Lies.
12.
Lies. Lies. No judgment here. No judgment. Hey,
Nah.
your number might get you some more people in your inbox. You never know.
Nah. 12.
Lies. Come
times
on.
5 times 10. 12.
12 times No, for real. Come on. Just
I don't
give us
know.
a roundabout.
I don't know.
Well, give us a roundabout. A roundabout.
It's a roundabout. It's roundabout that number.
Shit. Look.
It's around about the number that I'm thinking in my head. So, next subject.
We ain't about to play with you.
I know it. I'm not giving it. It ain't happening. Because
Dude.
boy.
Dude. Why you don't want people to look at you weird?
Nah.
All your hoes tuning in. You want them to look at you weird? Is that what it is? All your hoes tuning in.
Well.
Man,
Let the
I can't
church
believe
say
y'all doing it in
amen.
the church parking lot, man. Y'all got. I can't go that far.
Pass the collection plate. Oh Lord. Yeah.
Bro. But like he said, March 6th, make sure you come out to the live podcasting event. I'm trying to see what else we have coming up. I think that's the main thing that we have coming up. Make sure you follow Upstage, the page, and see what comedians are coming in town.
Coming down.
Kid is coming in town.
Hey, Bobby, man, y'all need to pay attention. Bobby,
Bobby,
And then this month we have the
Wild
Wildin' Out people coming out too. Like,
Cortez caught
Cortez.
COVID.
Oh, so he can't
So
make
he
it.
can't make. I'm pretty sure he gonna give him a different.
So
day.
we're gonna put AC on up there and do some comedy. You gonna do some comedy up there? You gonna take Cortez's
They
place?
be looking at me like, "Boo, get off the stage."
You know what?
The guy gonna come out with.
No, I'm gonna tell you the best
hook.
joke he can tell.
What is it?
Your body count. Okay, but yeah, follow Upstage. Make sure you know what's coming up next. Make sure you follow Southern Egg Rolls to go. They're gonna be out there selling those egg rolls again, and we have some sweet egg rolls this year. We're gonna have cheesecake and what was it, sweet potato pie? So that's what you wanted. Your sweet potato pie. Also, make sure you follow Jay's Hookah. He will be out there. If you are a vendor and you want to sell your product, hit us up. We got 4 vendor spots available. So hit us up so you can sell your product, whatever product it is. Every Sunday, listen to Radioactive
podcast, man.
with Tina Turner and Honda Civic every Sunday. Every Sunday around 7:30ish. Tune in. Facebook, YouTube Live, Radioactive, right?
Yes, indeed. Man.
And then also, if you want them to start a TikTok, petition them to start a TikTok.
Y'all tune in this Sunday. We doing a female black female entrepreneurship. We have some ladies on. One lady is the first black owned tattoo shop here in San Antonio. Another young lady is first owned eyelash school. So she's the first owned eyelash school here in San Antonio. Okay. And the third young lady, this is just her first brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's a lot of firsts going around, man.
Is that your sister? Oh, I don't know why I thought that was your sister. I was like, that's kind of weird. Was that weird to have like to talk sex talk about your sister? Would that be weird? And she tuned in and she
not
guessed
talking.
your body count?
No. Not talking. You know what? No, it's not. Because I've had conversations about girls I slept with and things like that with my sister. What's weird is if my sister had that same talk with me. Oh, I had sex with this guy. That would be weird. I can have that conversation with her, but I don't think she can have that conversation with me.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And then also, if you follow, my mind is La Princesa. Follow the Facebook page. You can see the interview that you just recently did with me. A dope interview. Check out everything I do because apparently I do a lot.
We had fun.
And there was something I forgot to mention that I did. I just thought about it today, and now it just slipped my mind. I don't remember what it was. It was something else, and it just slipped my mind. I forgot what it was. I do. So I do a lot. So I forgot what it was. It was something I was like, man, I forgot to mention. I was like, I don't even know what it is. I do a lot. I don't remember what it was. But you can check that out on the Facebook page. The full interview is on there.
Facebook page.
Any thank you, shout outs you want to give? I know you got a lot to say. I know you do a lot.
First, shout out to
you have
my
a camp anybody can sign up for? Any kids, any bad kids want to sign up for a camp 2-day winter break?
Hold on.
I'm joking.
First, let me shout out to my wife.
He gonna get fucked up when he get home. That's what you say when you about to get fucked up when you get home.
No. But it might be fucked up in a good way. She might be like, all this sex talk made me want to.
Oh, she number 3. A whole new experience. Oh shit, she about to have the lace. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna come in? She gonna be like,
what?
You want it?
No edible panties for you?
I'm simple.
He's very simple. No edible panties.
I don't need.
Is edible panties even healthy for you?
Gadgets,
What's in it? What's in edible panties?
I thought about that, but I think edible panties are just like around the string, like.
Oh, it's not those, the whole panty?
Like those sweet tarts and shit. Like, like you know what I'm saying? It's it's not necessarily because in my head I was thinking like fruit roll up style.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't think that's
it's gonna leave a tattoo on your tongue.
Like a tattoo on your tongue. You gonna leave a print? All right, okay. String candy. They have string candy. I don't think it's like fruit roll up style though. It could be.
That's funny. Okay, shout out to Mrs. Perry for support. And for allowing your husband to be on our show every Wednesday. Go ahead.
Shout out to my wife.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Don't fuck him up that bad, please. Please. We need him to come back next week. We need him to have both his legs.
I'm gonna have both of my legs.
He's on my arms. That's another story.
Shout out to my wife. Of course, just being understanding. As she's all,
Yes, I like how he's going with this being understanding.
My wife, me and my wife are very open. You know what I'm saying? Like having conversations. She actually has
hurt your feelings.
Not hurt my feelings. I ain't hurt my feelings, nothing like that. But she is open as we are. Like she kind of steers that a little bit.
So she kind of take lead with that.
Yeah, especially how our relationship started off, like us having conversations about about numbers and shit like that. Like she kind of steered that type of conversation before. But so it's nothing really that I say on here that she don't really already know. And you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But but shout out to her. Shout out to my team, Pete Spratt, Muay Thai, Rodrigo Pinero, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Shout out to Tracy Taylor, TaylorMade Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in St. Louis, Integrity Fitness, Powerful Blessed Champions, PBC Elite Protection, and just everybody that rock with me, that really support me. They really want to see everything that I'm attached to prosper and grow. Shout out to y'all.
Straight up, man.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to people tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all for being active with us. Man, shout out to my team, Deidre Turner, man, Arby Warren, man, shout out to
Honda
y'all.
Civic.
You know what I'm saying?
That can be a new rap
tap
name.
in with a Sunday,
Honda
man.
Civic gonna be his new rap name.
Honda Civic.
Honda
Yeah, make sure y'all tap in with us, man. And again, thank y'all for watching.
Music. That's what it was.
It was
Because I
music?
dropped a song. I don't think we talked about that in the interview.
Oh, we didn't.
That's
we
what
didn't
it
bring up.
was.
Yep, that's
That's what it was. Because I also did a battle rap too.
You gonna do battle rap?
No, I did one and I won.
You did one?
Yeah, we didn't talk about that either. I was like, what else? Something else that I do. I do a lot more, but I don't think that was it. I
did not think
something
you
else.
were
I do a
doing
lot.
battle rap.
But
Okay.
shout out to my team, of course. Well, you guys podcast. Shout out to D. Even though he's out there making that money, that trucking money.
Yeah, he tapped out on us.
He's getting us some money. He said his first paycheck, he's taking us all out. The whole everybody.
Me too. I helped. I was in your seat today.
No, you gotta take everyone in that podcast group chat. You gotta take us all out with this money.
Oh shit!
All of us.
Good luck with that.
We want the steak and lobster. No, I'm joking. But shout out to my team. Shout out to AC for being a guest on our show. It's always a pleasure to have
Did I
someone
bring the spice
fill in.
today? Did I bring the spice today?
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, I tried. That's what I try to do, man.
See, it's crazy. He talks like this on all podcasts, but when I try to get him on a sex podcast, it's like, oh my god, man, I'm scared. This is the kind of talk we need on a sex podcast.
Y'all be like doing things like y'all don't just talk about it, but y'all do like games and doing.
We only
things.
have one game night. That's it.
And
We
I
don't
fuck
mostly
around
do.
and take it too far.
You can never take it too far on a sex podcast.
You put your finger in her butt on camera. No,
That's what makes entertainment, and that's gonna get us the views. Just like that lady with the milk. That's gonna get us a view. But shout out to AC for filling in and being a guest on our show. It's always a pleasure. If you want to be a guest on our show, hit us up. You already know. Every Wednesday, you can catch us live 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you are a gamer, we are on Twitch. I'm not a gamer, but I go live on Twitch. I like to watch people play games.
And my number is still 12.
All right, well.
He got this. His number is the same as his phone number, probably. Like that'd be long. That'd be a big number if it's the same as your phone number.
That would be a big number. That's porn.
Started off with 210.
That is porn stores.
Porn star status. Yeah. But no, shout out to everyone that's tuned in. We appreciate you guys. Catch us live next Wednesday, 8 p.m. New episode drops on Spotify every Monday. You already know I am DJ Baby Blue Diamond. That's it. No BBD. DJ Baby Blue Diamond. You already know AC in the building.
And your boy A.